Hi guys, welcome. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, it's going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Aquarius. It is intended for November, but whenever this reaches you is when it's meant for you, regardless of your sign or the month. Okay. Wow. So when I dived into your energy, it was like awesome. I had like Tiesto playing. What song is that? Only up from here or all the way up from here or something about something like that. Anyways, so yeah, you guys already know where it's at. You guys already know where it's at. A lot of you are starseeds and extraterrestrial beings. So yeah, it was a really nice way to enter on the Pleiades. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So thank you for that. Um, we also have a few more things to talk about before we get started. Trust. Are we having a hard time trusting Aquarius? Okay, because that came up. There's some trust issues, but it's because we've been wounded and hurt, I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you guys. So you guys had Canvasite. This is to expand your consciousness. This is really good for storytellers, for healers, for therapists, for psychics, for soothsayers. I don't even know what that is. This is really good for people that need to speak about supernatural communications or phenomena. Okay, so okay. I have a shock me like an electric eel. So I have MGMT coming through. Shock me with your electric feel, but I also have it's like I'm hearing like the Kygo remix as well. So Valium, I don't know, Valium, the word Valium's coming through. Okay, also like we have India coming through. We also have like Orion. Um all hail the starseeds. Okay. Yes, we have messages from like higher planes coming through. Okay, a lot of like mysterious eternal messages. Okay, so also too, if you like work in translation, you also have the number 222 coming through for you guys. So look up the message of 222 coming through for the collective. So the angels are definitely letting everyone know that if you're going through something hard, the angels are there for you, and they want me to give the message that like soon you're gonna see that like the whole story is flipped and everything works out in your favor, and like God loves you. Like that's like soon what everyone's gonna like realize. Okay, that let's like flip the script. The shot was plot or shot the plot. Okay, what is that? Is that Sedona? Sedona Houndstooth. Okay, so these are just some more messages that are coming through. Also, too, like we have Natalie Portman coming through. I don't know if anyone caught this. Like, what was that? Like the Globin Awards. Anyways, she wrote like a bunch of people's names inside her jacket that had been like blacklisted. So this is like what's kind of coming through this like blacklisted. It actually goes very back to like Jewish ties. Okay, so and then we also just have like Hollywood coming through as well. Okay, old Hollywood, dark Hollywood. Okay, anyways, wow, that's a lot coming through. So use this when you want to speak clearly. We also are in a Mercury retrograde, so anything blue is going to help to activate that throat chakra. So Canvasite would be a good one, along with like Amazonite would also help to combat the Mercury retrograde. Okay. So, the reason that everything has happened to you guys was to build strength, okay? You guys have enough strength now to reach your wishes, desires, and dreams. Frequency change. Okay, so you have the strength to reach your dreams and desires, okay? But you went through all of this because it built strength for you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo. We do have Leo energy coming through. So what is it that you guys wish and desire? Okay. Because you're gonna have this like little like magic gem or like I don't know, it's like Mario Kart. And it's like when you like go through one of the stars, it's like you get some extra power. It's like that. It's like this boost of manifestation that's coming through for you guys. So what is it that you wish and desire? For some of you, it looks like it may be to like take action. This is the night of or you may have even wished for this and it was really hard, okay? Because this wish and desire is to like to warn people. It's someone who has a lot of information and knowledge from a higher perspective, and this person like wants to take action and they want to warn people, like forearmed, forewarned, said the Knight of Swords. And this has taken a lot of strength because whatever you want to talk about is obviously not a lighthearted topic, okay? It might be really out there, it might be really galactic, it might be really scary, because we do have like the like the dark coming through as well, okay? So you've been through a lot, definitely, but there's emotional fulfillment coming for you. And actually, oddly enough, we have 555 coming through with the message of children of change and a Kygo song. Epsom, I think is what it's called. So there could be an additional message there for you. It's a frequent message. It's in frequency. It's not like a lyric lookup. It's like you need to like listen to it and you'll get some sort of download kind of thing. So for some reason, this actually not for some reason, but you being able to like stand up and like speak your truth actually brings a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. I also see you protecting your crew. This is also going way back. This is going to like the time of JC, like of Jesus Christ, like up in the house, what? Yeah. So like part of like his crew. So like you're still part of that, like that love, that crew. And we also have Archangel Michael showing up now as well. Okay. So you're definitely like maybe even a defender of the galaxy. High rise unit is coming through along with a bird, and fire. And 9/11 as well, is coming through, like the date, but also the Twin Towers. I also have Eminem coming through. So a lot of messages there, a lot of messages. But anyways, yeah, you do have emotional fulfillment coming for you. Part of your emotional fulfillment also might be part of being part of this like hierarchy, maybe this galactic federation of light, or being part of the change. Also, to being part of like breaking down like systems and templates and rebuilding. We also have like religion and like ideology coming through really strong, especially angelology. So, and like perhaps like even like extraterrestrials as well. I'm seeing some sort of like maybe government facility. It almost looks like a museum of like different types of extraterrestrial beings, and like maybe you get to like learn about them. Like it's almost like the ROM, like a ROM is another message that's coming through. So the meaning of ROM, but here in Canada, that is like it's a museum for us, where we keep artifacts. So and I also have Egypt and mummies and mummification coming through with Anubis and Osiris and Thoth and the underworld and Judgment Day and light as a feather and stuff like this is coming through. So yeah, I have Horus, the magic, the light, Isis, like it's all like coming through. Cleopatra, there's so many. Joan of Arc, that's funny. So yeah, now we're flipping to scripture, flipping the script. Okay, so now we have like Genesis, Revelations, Enoch, yeah, the heart of Christianity is like what's coming through here. Wow. Okay. So, we could also be dealing with a hierarchy. We could be dealing with a boss. There could also be contracts in the near future for you to sign. There could also be something very traditional coming up, some sort of like sacred like ritual or reunion. It seems like maybe even like a marriage, but in a different term. Okay, like it's not like what we would consider like the government marriage. It's like maybe you make like it's a very like sacred ritual. Like maybe it's like foot washing or like hand binding, or like some sort of like plaque, like pack. Maybe like I don't know, like they show me like these kids making like a blood pack or something, like but not like drinking other people's blood or like anything like that. Like it's just like blood brothers. Like I don't know, it's a very maybe even like Knights of Templar is like what's coming through as well. It's like it's a very like small, it's like the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit is like what's coming through. Very small. Not like no. It's not a big group is what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the masculine energy, or someone who is just very charming and charismatic. They do really well in the public eye. People are very drawn to them. They're a risk taker. They might be futuristic. They, yeah, they're like really funny. They're also like really generous. This person like really likes to help people succeed. But they have a lot of good ideas that they're out there, and this person's willing to like take risks. Very specifically, you could be dealing with a Leo. Sure, if it justifies the means or something like that. This person also goes to the beat of their own drum. They're not a follower, they're a leader. They're driven by the divine. They go with what they know over anything. They just have a really good inner knowing and connection to source. And you do have the 111 coming through now. So 1111, make a wish. So there could be a painful cycle closing out. Could be with this person, or it's just like overall, like there is this closing of the dark ages, right? We're moving into the age of light now. So it's like this, if you were to look on like a really big timeline, right? Of where we are in the figure of 8 right now in infinity. So this is all closing out this painful cycle. Just know that on the other side, like everyone's forgiven. Like we're so past that now. Like we're not living in that 3D low vibrational dense frequency anymore. We are operating on a much higher frequency. We don't have to worry about these swords in the back anymore. Okay. But I'm hearing this could be a little bit of an issue for you guys because we are having a hard time trusting because there has been so much betrayal. And this betrayal goes as far back as, like, say, Jesus Christ, right? For some of you, it's even further than that, to the beginning of time of ancient civilization. Okay, so you may have a different perspective on something or on things now. This is a hanged man. So this person, like, they're waiting for that breakthrough. They're kind of stagnant because they're just trying to like figure it out. Well, you are going to have that breakthrough. It's going to be this epiphany, this aha moment. This could be very universal. It seems like a lot of people are going to awaken. There could be some sort of mass communication that creates this, or just the time that it is, and the veil, and how the planets align, and just everything like that, right? It's time. It's time. Avicii, it's time, you know? It's just, it's it. This is it. This is what they've been waiting for. We have Divinity by Porter Robinson coming through as well. We were made for this. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. We also have like I'll Fly with You. Yeah. So there's going to be this awakening, this aha, this is judgment, this is the angels calling people forward. You may be called to make some sort of spiritual choice. You may want to gain perspective. You may want to look at it from various aspects before you commit to the unknown, to X. Maybe there's a place in mind. So we have this queen of fire here. So now you have this court match. You have this king and queen. They are very much alike. They may be very competitive. So I'm going to talk about the feminine energy now. So this person is definitely a leader, not a follower. This person's an influencer. They're very generous. This is the with or without you queen, though. So she is really fast-paced and motivated, built for success. Also probably really likes to be like outdoors or like sporty, like likes adventurous things. This person's heavily protected. This person is very liked by others. People find them very charismatic. People find them very generous. This person is a humanitarian. They are an activist. But they are the with or without you queen. But fiery, passionate. So these two really captivate people. People are very, very captivated by these people, and they're going to take people to space. They're going to take people to space, whether that's, you know, through music, through visuals, through technology. They're going to get people there, and like people are really going to notice them. Okay. So this is your ships coming in. These people, this is your ships coming in. So it's funny, like even if you close out a toxic cycle with, say, someone that's like that, it seems like you're still going to have someone of the same type of personality but it's actually your ships coming in. Okay. I heard this is what you've wished and desired for. Now we've given you the resources. So once this happens, you're going to realize that you have a lot of options. There's so many different ways you can go. And could actually like kind of confuse you or overwhelm you. It's almost like there's just so many ways this story could play out. Like, what am I going to choose? You know? I can only pick one is how this person's feeling. It looks like you're going to pick the one that's, or they're definitely suggesting to pick the one that has to do with love, the love in your heart. This is someone who has a full cup of love. There is purity there. There's spirituality. There is unconditional love. These people are going to teach about love. These people are love. These people can fill people's love. Like there's a very unconditional love here, okay? It's a new beginning in love as well for a lot of you, a new emotional experience with a lot of happiness and bliss. And we have amethyst coming through, and we have sapphire, and we have diamonds, and just all these beautiful crystals, rose quartz, tanzanite. Tanzanite could also really help. And this moves you out of conflict. This moves you out of conflict into smoother waters. You may have to travel or relocate. There could have been some boredom and discontent. This is because what you had in front of you didn't really fulfill you. We also have Archangel Michael coming through again. I don't know if someone here in a past life was a firefighter, very specifically like 911 emergency response. How can I help you? But not that. You weren't a computer. You may have passed in like 9/11. Because we have I do have someone here that has passed in 9/11. So like they're telling me like I was a firefighter, like yes. Okay. Okay, so this could even just be someone that's trying to reach someone right now. Okay. So yeah, so we have this person that like passed away in the fire, in the 911 fire. So this person still heavily protects you, okay? Also too, okay, so like Davidson is coming through, like the comedian. Very specifically, he did a movie recently. And I don't know if it's about 9/11 or something like that, but I don't know. That message is also coming through. So maybe that resonates with someone. We also have 1818 coming through. So there could be an additional message there if you look that up. But basically, your loved one is just saying that although you may not understand it now, everything does happen for a reason. And you're going to start to see the puzzle pieces fit together. This person says that they are learning lessons where they are. So I do see stars a lot, and I'm seeing like Akashic records. Okay, so this person could be still in like it could be in Andromedon, and they could be going through their Akashic records and learning lessons from the time that they spent here, and they could also be acting as a guide at this time. This is why they're able to show up here as well. So we do have like a government agency coming through as well. But this person is saying that they are surrounded by loving animals. So you will really connect with them through animals as well. Okay. It's very easy for them to speak to you through animals, and there's a lot of healing there. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So moving on. So we have you could have been a little bored and discontent. For some of you, a cat, you need like a cat to purr on your chest. It's going to help with some healing, okay? That's like heart chakra. So this person's bored and discontent with what they have. So they may have gone on this spiritual adventure. They might have connected with source. to get downloads and knowledge, or they might have sought out an actual psychic or high priestess to get downloaded information. What may have transpired from this is a transformation. So death and ending, a rebirth. They may have let you know this is what's taking place at time. They may have even let you know there was a lot of darkness that was happening behind the scenes. And they might have talked to you a lot about, the afterlife, the underworld, things like that, other worlds, just even just on Earth, there's different types. Like, who's to say there's not people in that core? Anyways, that's not what I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about is Egypt, actually. So very, very specifically, we have, Anubis coming through. We have Osiris. We have Thoth. I'm seeing a lot of mummification, seeing hieroglyphics. I'm seeing pyramids. I'm seeing people rule. I'm seeing people lead. It's just like, I don't know, they're just kind of like flashing me throughout that time in history. There's also a lot of points, okay? Like, we have different points around the planet where we have kind of like put things in place to receive added downloads, okay? Kind of like crop circles, but not really. It's more like the Mayans, it's more like Egypt, it's more like Ireland. Like, there's certain spots on planet Earth that we have kind of built like an energy force around so that we can make these contacts and break down some of the systems here and rebuild for the future. So there may have been a really toxic cycle that took place for you guys, okay? I have Scorpio coming through really strong, but there could have been a mess created. This is someone that's being upset, crying over spilled milk. But they're telling you not to get trapped in that energy, okay? It is time to move on. This actually causes you a lot of fear, anxiety, and depression. We do have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra here, someone who's very smart, very analytical. This person is very detail-oriented. This person's very good with their words. This person's very strong. They're very powerful. They make a good leader. But this person, it can be kind of cold and detached. This person is super trustworthy, honest, loyal. They'll give it to you real, but they've been backstabbed, so they don't trust you. Like, that's kind of like how Aquarius rolls. So anyways, this is causing you, like, this is keeping you stuck in this cycle, this like fear of things like not working out. So call in Archangel Michael. He's coming through for you guys to help you defeat low vibrational energy. And so it is. Amen. That's really going to help you. Also, reviewing the past or something from the past might be returned to you guys. It seems like a lot of people are going to be nostalgic, I think, about what happened, what's taken place. But whatever comes back to you from the past actually makes you very profitable. Okay. So either this brings you a life of like wealth, or this past has to do with possibly Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person, I am hearing matriarch. This person is very practical. This person may have had their own business. This person makes sure that the children are provided for, their career is going well, and they're a great friend and a great wife. And that's kind of like how this person is. They have a lot of material wealth. They like nice things. They can be kind of bougie. What else about this person? Yeah, they like children and animals and the environment and being outside. We have Archangel Ariel coming through as well. This person can also create whatever it is that they want. Like, they really understand like abundance. Okay, perfect. Well, what do the fairies have to say? Prince of Winter, intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problems. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected change. Okay, and from your angels, ear chakra. Okay, so a lot of you are probably going to resonate with frequencies. So look up YouTube frequencies to help you. You can help them to heal yourself. But a big thing that's coming through is actually like Pleiadian again, okay? And frequency and being able to talk through music, light language, That's like we send out healing like that, like by doing stuff like this and like this. It's actually like we're trying to heal you guys. That's why we taking back our symbols, okay? Um, and what's also coming through is that you get a lot of messages through your ear. Okay, so song messages are just people even talking. Trust that. Trust what you hear. That's called clairaudient. So notice messages that appear as sound, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Well, thank you so much, guys, for letting me tap into your energy. It is always a pleasure. I'm sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. Bye.